Okay, we are back and we're ready to start cooking. So Miss Kobi, what are we starting with?
I'm going to show you how to make a 75% raw vegan veggie wrap. The reason I chose not to do 100% is because I want people to be able to feel comfortable to actually make this at home without feeling like, you know, added pressure that they need to make it 100%. So basically what I have here are ingredients that you can find at your health store. I have the Ezekiel 4-9 wraps. I think that's what they're called. But they're sprouted wraps, meaning that they sprout the grains first and then they make the tortillas. So when you sprout grains, you basically release the energy in them and release the enzymes, and so much more easily digested, and it's good for your body.
And I hear Ezekiel bread is really good for you. Is it because of the sprouts?
Correct. Because they call it the live grain difference. Because it's alive. You know, it's all about the enzymes. Okay. It's all about the enzymes. So you want to look for sprouted breads, sprouted wraps, sprouted bagels, burger buns. As long as they're sprouted, they taste exactly the same, if not better. But it's much more nutritionally dense for you. Okay. Yeah. And then, so here I have some baby spinach. Nice. And then this is quinoa, which is basically an ancient grain that was used by the Mayans and the Incas. It is a very powerful source of protein, and it's packed with antioxidants. So I've basically mixed it with peppers, green onions, and a little bit of olive oil and salt. And here we have the jalapenos. I think we all know these. And roasted red peppers, and then cranberries.
Nice. Yummy, yummy.
And on that other side, we have feta cheese with olives in olive oil and herbs. And that's red pepper sauce.
It's
good. It's not spicy though. It's just the flavor. And this other side we have Veganese horseradish sauce. There's so many options. Like you like mayonnaise, you can get Veganese. It's just not made with eggs and milk and and whatever is not normal. And of course fat percentage excellent, and it's good fats for you because there are good fats. And this has good fats. And sprouts. I personally don't like the taste of sprouts. It tastes like something growing, so because it is something growing, and so but the nutrition in sprouts is amazing also.
Can you steam these before you put them in the veggie?
Absolutely, but then you kill the enzymes. Oh. It's all about the enzymes. And then here we have sauerkraut. Sauerkraut, for those people who don't know, is pickled cabbage. So fermented cabbage. Oh. Yes. Same way you ferment, let's see, I don't know. Can't really think of anything on the top of my head. But it's the fermentation process produces probiotics, which are really good for your digestive system. It kind of promotes the good flora in your intestines, and so that's why it's very important to include probiotics or probiotic food source in your diet, just for anyone. Okay, so I'm just gonna take your veggie wrap, and then this is so simple. I make this in like 10 minutes for lunch or on the go. So you just spread it. Again, be generous, liberal. After all, it's good for you.
It's good for you.
Yes, but it's horseradish, so if you don't like the horseradish, you can just get the plain Veganese. Okay. So let me put this over here. So next, you just kind of assemble. There's no order. You know, just put a little or a lot of what you like. So a little bit of spinach on there, a little quinoa. I honestly don't know how to say it right. I'm probably saying it wrong.
No, you're saying it right.
Okay.
Quinoa. So what did you mix with the quinoa in it?
It has peppers, onions, leeks, and olive oil, and some herbs.
And did you boil them or steam them?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
But boil for 5 minutes.
More?
No, that's good. And then we'll have some jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
That's what I called them when I first got here.
Oh, yeah, we all did.
Yeah? Okay, thank you. I feel better. I was like,
jalapenos.
and they didn't know what I was talking about for the longest. Oh. Some cranberries just to kind of, you know, even out the taste. So you have the sweet cranberries and then, you know, they have the horseradish. I know, and that's another thing with raw food is that you appreciate the colors of food. It's just so vibrant. Looks good on camera. So, olives and feta. I'm not a fan of olives.
I love olives.
Oh, I know. It's like a Coke thing. You either like Coke or you don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I made the mistake once. I think it was back home. They had lots of olives on the display.
Yeah,
they were grapes.
Oh,
so
oh my lord!
I was very devastated. Like,
oh, you took a nice big, shock. Okay, so put some.
And then you said it was a pepper paste.
It looks greasy though.
Yes.
Is that healthy?
It's very healthy. Good oil.
Olive
oil. But then actually, olive oil actually has a lot of calories. So if you want to cut down on that, you know, yes, we all know olive oil is good for you, blah, blah. But in terms of calories, very dense. It has one tablespoon is 120 calories.
Wow.
That's, man.
Yeah,
well, I like those
cooking.
calories.
Yeah, you do.
So when you make this
She'd see me cooking with olive oil. I'm thinking that this is really healthy.
I know, right? So you can use coconut oil. It's a good alternative.
Okay.
For salad dressings where you don't actually have to cook the oil, you can use flax oil, which is amazing for omega-3s and 6s.
And what about the taste, though? Is there?
If it's in a dressing, you won't even tell.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's like if you're putting it in a dressing, but not chug it down. And then we'll put our sauerkraut.
I'm just curious how the sauerkraut tastes.
Do you want to taste it?
Oh, yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. It's not that bad. It kind of, it smells like, you know, like
a
tart like
taste?
a fart.
Okay, yeah, it does.
Yeah, you know, like how you cook cabbage and then you open.
It's good.
Yeah, it's not no biggie. But it's really good for you in terms of your digestive system. So again, you put as much as
it's like you soaked cabbage in, you know, vinegar
Okay.
overnight. You know,
that's pretty much what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Spot on. Yes.
Right.
Sauerkraut. Okay.
That looks really, really pretty and gourmet.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm not gonna add the sprouts. This is just that's okay. I don't want to throw you off. Like, this is an acquired taste, and I'm still kind of like, you know, getting used to it.
Yeah.
And I want you to be able to actually finish the whole wrap. So that's one.
Ooh.
Yes, and so just kind of repeat the same process, and this time I'll just go a little faster. Let me put my horseradish. Okay, so this is the finished product. I just made 2 wraps. It took me under 10 minutes to make them. You can make 4 of these. Awesome lunch, grab and go lunch, and we didn't cook anything.
Everything was
but there's a lot of preparation prior, but at the end of the day, you know, there's no cooking.
Right.
Okay, so here you go.
Thank you. This looks amazing.
Gigi, there you go.
This
You
looks
kind of
really
want to
good.
fold it up
This might
and
be.
squeeze in everything. You can use a spoon.
Oh, squeezing everything?
Well, so it doesn't
Kinda.
fall out.
Nope, I never
Yeah,
all this.
mess it up.
Okay, I think I'm ready to bite now.
All right. Da-da-da-da. Drum roll, please.
This is really good. Hello? I chewed into a jalapeno, so.
All right.
But this is, it's really, really good.
Flavor.
Yeah, and it's, as you can see, it was super easy to make.
Sorry.
Missed your mouth there. It's fine. But the point I'm trying to make here is that, you know, you don't have to do this every day, but it's good to just incorporate meals like this, especially when you're in a hurry. You know, it's very easy to make, and then all the ingredients you can find locally. So.
And the tortilla is very tender, you know, because I was thinking, oh gosh,
Right.
you know, it looks really dry and
did.
hard.
Especially when you said sprouts.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yes.
But it's very good. It's very yummy.
This is delicious. Amazing.
Glad
Let's
you
try
guys
this.
like it. Yay.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so I think the next thing I'll show you guys is how to make pineapple and mint juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I want to just keep eating this wrap.
Okay.
This is delicioso.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to show you how to make a perfect complement to that wrap that I just made for you guys.
Okay.
It's raw veggie juice, but people don't really think about it as raw, but it is raw because you haven't cooked it.
Okay.
So it's a very simple juice, pineapple and mint. They're perfect marriage made in heaven. Pretty simple. I'm using, this is my juicer that I use. This is a masticating juicer, and then there's two types. There's centrifugal and there's masticating. Masticating just means that it presses down. Masticating.
Masticating.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't shred the fruit, it compresses the fruit.
Okay.
So by compressing, it takes out the juice. Where the other one breaks it apart and then releases the juice. The problem with that is that a lot of enzymes are lost, and also it breaks down the cell walls of the fruits and veggies, which is not good. You're trying to get the cell walls as well. Alrighty, so this is just pineapple that's been cut up. You want to use a really ripe pineapple. Just make sure our outlets are covered. This is the easiest part. Just throw in the pineapple. And then this is
So gross.
It's been spitting out.
I know. This particular juicer.
Just I'm like, so where's the juice?
Like I know. I was like, okay, are we gonna eat that? How is that juice?
You know, actually, most juicers have this part covered up, and
Yes,
it's normally
okay,
at
yeah.
the back here.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided that this was the best design, but you'll get over it. It's fine. Yeah, it shocked me even the first time. So mint, you don't have to cut it. You don't have to, you know, remove it from the stems. Just as is, and it goes. And again, you can put as much as little as you want. I'm using a whole pineapple, and I used, I guess, like 4 sprigs of mint. And that's the perfect combination for me.
It smells good. I can smell the mint already.
Yeah, the mint is what makes the juice actually.
Now, do you use the pulp for anything?
Yes, yes. Not for the pineapple, but when I make veggie juice, I use the pulp. I mix it up. Our dog is a
Okay. Oh God.
he's on a raw diet
on a raw
too.
vegan diet. Okay.
No, not raw vegan. Raw.
He's on a raw diet.
Because dogs and
I'm sorry.
you know, animals are, well, most animals are carnivores.
Yeah.
So, but they're not supposed to eat cooked food or the food that you buy in the pet stores. So raw meat is the perfect diet for them, but they also need a balance of veggies too. So I mix that up with the pulp with his meat, and he loves it.
So he eats raw meat?
Yes, mixed with raw veggie pulp, and then I add some flax oil. You can crack in a raw egg. It's really, really good for them.
Oh.
Yeah, and as you can see, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna let it kind of drip off, and tamper off, and just mix it up. So ideally, you'd wanna, you know, if you're a person who likes ice or, you know, cold drinks, you would probably add some ice cubes onto it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and taste this first. Just so I can know. It's actually pretty sweet. I would add water, but
Okay.
you guys might like it. So
It looks good.
it is so refreshing.
This quiet.
It is so refreshing. This is like the poolside drink. Like, but most people are like, oh, no, that would be perfect if I just added a little.
I was just
vodka.
about to say that.
To that,
A little shot of vodka in there.
Yeah, it's a little vodka.
Grand Marnier.
Please go ahead. You're still getting your.
Oh, you know what?
amazing,
Yeah,
you know.
that's good.
Yeah. Go ahead and taste it. It's really sweet. Just because of the pineapple is really sweet.
You know
This
what?
is
The mint
divine.
like gives like a hint of passion fruit.
Yeah.
It has like that.
But it's very refreshing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I can see it's kind of sweet, so I would add a little bit of water just to dilute it. And then if you add too much water, this is raw agave nectar.
It's raw agave
And
nectar.
it's a perfect substitute to refined sugar
Okay.
because it's a naturally occurring sugar in the cactus. and it's good for you. It's
nice.
not like, you know, sugar. So yeah. One thing I wanted to just point out is that when you're drinking these juices, you can add supplements to them.
Okay.
Here is aloe vera gel, which is from the aloe vera plant, directly squeezed out of the plant. And you know what aloe vera is good for, you know, soothing, especially for, you know, acid reflux and digestion. And then it kind of coats the intestine as it goes down. So it's healing. It's a healing plant. And then here we have my superfood powder, which is the one I was telling you about. This is kind of how it looks like, you know, very fine green powder. You add it to a drink and it's, you know, it becomes really, really rich.
Can I mix some?
You can mix them, yeah. They have different flavors, so you can get chocolate, berry.
Oh,
you can get the original type. Probably not gonna like it very much. It's very. Do you wanna make?
You just pour my juice.
Let's see.
It dissolves easily.
Yes.
And how much of aloe vera would you put in?
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of aloe vera. Just a serving, so you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you get the aloe vera powder?
The juice.
The juice. Oh, that's the juice, not the. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This I got from Whole Foods. Both of them I got from Whole Foods. There's 3 major stores that you can always find these supplements, and that's Whole Foods, Natural Grocers, and I think Market Street.
Market Street.
Okay.
Not too sure. So that changed the taste a little bit. So that's it basically for in terms of juice. What I do is that I can bring my basket over here and show you, and kind of show you what I normally juice, like, you know, at night. This is like my meal, my substitute for my meal. And when I say green juice, remember I told you, here's a funny thing. You can actually, if you just incorporate this green juice once a day into your diet, you're probably better off than a raw vegan who doesn't eat a green-filled diet.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't even have. Yeah. So let's see. Let's get this stuff out of the way here. Okay. So I'll just show you what's in my basket. I have celery, of course. And then these are dandelion greens.
Dandelion greens. Okay.
I didn't really do a lot of research as to, you know, where they're from. I just read that they're really good for you, and I told you, I just threw it. I'm like, oh yeah, good, okay, it's going in the juicer. Yeah, so dandelion greens, ginger.
Oh yes, yeah. Love ginger. Love ginger.
It's amazing. Like for me, what I do in the morning is like I just add ginger, oranges, 1 cucumber, and carrots, and a little bit of cayenne pepper. That's better than coffee. It wakes you up completely. Wakes up your system.
I take about 3 cups in the morning. You
Oh
know?
no.
Let's see, I'm trying tea now, but is it the cayenne pepper?
It's the cayenne pepper and the ginger that really does it.
Wow.
And you wake up not with you know, later on going to crash. You wake up and wake up. You're good for the day. Nice. Swiss chard. You know, different types of Swiss chard. I call it spinach. It looks like spinach.
It looks like spinach.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cucumber and tomatoes. I actually just got these from the farmer's market this morning. And they're very different from the tomatoes
at the store.
They feel soft.
Yeah,
like this.
they are.
It's been like normally the tomatoes I buy are very tough. I guess it's because they bring them in when they're ripened. But even the taste is really different from the tomatoes that I bought from the grocery store. Apples, of course. You want to add as many apples as possible just to make it sweet.
Now, do you use green apples or red apples? Does it just depend?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I just use, you can use any fruit basically to sweeten the green juice. Parsley. This is flat parsley. You can use either. This is really good, parsley and cilantro together.
Okay.
These two are really good to bind heavy metals in your body.
Okay.
When you say heavy metal.
Bind heavy metals.
Yes, we all have heavy metals. We've all been exposed to them. People who have mercury fillings, you're being poisoned from the inside out.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, unfortunately, it's true. Lead, you know, all of these metals that we come into contact with that we don't really think about, they're absorbed into our systems. Roll-on. When you put it, it goes into your system, So all of these are stored in your cells. Like I said, in your fat cells, all the toxins. That's where they are. Nothing will bring them out except if you eat certain types of foods that bind the heavy metal. Okay. And these two are amazing in that.
So these done raw are obviously more potent than if you put it in.
If you cook it, I would advise you to just you know, use it as a dressing, you know, you kind of chop it up and then garnish. That's what I meant. Yeah. Try not to cook it because then you just lose so much and then its power is gone. And something like this you'll eat anyway.
Right.
Yeah. So just that whole basket, if you juice it, that's what I call my lean, mean, green juice.
Wow.
And that once a day, one big like 16 ounce, you're good.
So all of that makes your 16 ounce? Or
a little bit less.
A little bit less.
Yeah,
okay.
so you might need well, not the whole. I use about about 2 stalks of celery, but you know, otherwise these are the quantities that I would use. And then I put the aloe vera and the superfood.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
Obviously, this is very perishable, so it won't last, right?
Yes.
You have to that same day.
For
everything the
juice.
same day.
Actually, that's why I brought that jar there. If you could just hand me that jar. This is what I store my juice in if I want to use it, drink it later on. Because you don't want it to come in contact with oxygen because then that just kills
kills everything.
Yeah. So this is what I fill it up to the top and then I store it in this. And so this is where I bring my little peat strips. These are, it's, you know, a pH.
To test pH level.
Yeah, exactly, pH level, chemistry lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know how you think blood pressure, cholesterol level, BMI, all the good numbers to know?
Yeah.
This is probably the most important number that you need to know.
Oh.
Disease cannot exist in an alkaline body.
Okay.
Most bodies are acidic. And these are all this juice is very alkaline causing. The wraps are very raw. I mean, alkalining. Anything with green chlorophyll in it is very alkalinizing.
Okay, and I can't remember my biology, but or is it chemistry? But alkaline was on what side of the pH scale? What was the number? Is it like towards
it's over 6 point. Is it? It's right here actually. Okay. It's over 7.0.
Okay.
Yeah. So the perfect body alkalinity. I have a problem with that word. Is between 7.0 and 7.2. That's what you're aiming for. You can test your pH with saliva. Well, I guess you're supposed to test it, 2 hours before you eat anything. So unfortunately, that will be inaccurate. But you can do a urine test. That's the most accurate.
What I thought that we would have to do. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how. Where would we do?
Yeah, that's urine test is the most accurate, but saliva test. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just something to keep in mind.
And where can you get that? Yeah.
It's very difficult. I went to CVS thinking, of course it's a pharmacy. I'm going to get it, alkaline strip. I searched all pharmacies. You can't get it there. Whole Foods is where I finally got it again, or Natural Grocers. Okay. So basically, any health store, health food store is gonna have it. Yeah. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So the last thing I'm gonna show you is banana ice cream. I'm sure you're gonna love that. Dessert, yes. So the last thing I'm gonna show you is very simple banana ice cream with actual bananas.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, yes, exactly. So I don't like bananas. I can't finish a whole banana by itself. I either take it in a smoothie, like it has to be disguised in something. I don't like bananas. So, but I can eat this. So. Very simple. I'm using a food processor. You can use a blender if you don't have a food processor. And all you need to do, I have to use a spoon. Spoon them in there.
So chop up all your bananas.
Yes, chop them up. put them in the freezer.
Okay.
Take them out about 10 minutes before you want to make the banana ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah. These have been out for a little bit longer, so it might be a little bit softer than I wanted, but
So it kind of looks like baked food right now.
yes, but it's forming a sorbet.
Oh.
Yes. Okay.
Looks pasty.
So I'm just pulsing it, and you can kind of see the texture it has.
Oh,
Pasty.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
It
kind of
is.
sorbet-ish.
Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So I'm just gonna spoon.
That was real quick.
Yes.
That was
Everything
real
is
quick.
really quick.
Wow.
Okay,
can
you
see-
said you can use a blender as well?
Yes. Yes. If you don't have a food processor.
Okay.
And like I said, these were probably out a little bit longer than they should have been. If,
Okay.
So it'd be more thicker or
yeah, more firm.
Firm,
This
okay.
is kind of like
Okay.
melted ice cream, and it does melt like ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah. So and then if you can use really ripe bananas, that makes sure you have really nice sweet ice cream.
Okay.
So who likes cinnamon?
I do.
Okay. So a little bit of cinnamon.
That looks good already. Oh my goodness.
And it's so simple.
Yep. And then here, special treat for you guys.
Chocolate.
I know. I don't normally eat this. I eat cacao, but these are espresso chocolate beans. So I crush them up. You can top it with anything, really. You can top it with. I use pecans, honey
that-
roasted
yes,
pecans.
That sounds good.
Yes.
So can you do this with pretty much any fruit?
Yes.
Okay.
You can use
They have to
mango.
You freeze them first. Well, you said how long?
Just freeze them in the freezer, and
Okay.
then when you use it, just take it out 10 minutes before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So there you go. Homemade banana ice cream. The kids love it. Good substitute.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Very good.
This is really good. And the cinnamon gives it that extra
Exactly.
flavor.
Yeah, bananas and cinnamon is marriage made in heaven. Yeah. So you can add chocolate syrup to it. Different toppings, and that's a good kind of summer treat for kids, especially if they want ice cream. But like, why not just give them bananas? And like you said, you can throw in mangoes, you can throw in strawberries. My favorite is the strawberry berry sorbet. So I just get strawberries and berries, put them in the fridge, do the same thing. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
Everything
So
was
it's-
amazing, from the wrap to the juice to goodness. I'm
Stuffed.
I'm stuffed. I need to sit down and eat some
Excellent.
more.
Like, eat more.
I hope I kind of debunked raw food a little bit, just to kind of show you I'm not eating lettuce all day.
It gave me a different perspective.
Yeah.
Especially the wrap. I was very surprised. That
Yeah.
was really, really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And yeah, it doesn't like I said, you don't have to compromise. And you don't have to feel like you're being deprived.
Right.
You like your ice cream, make your ice cream. Just look for a substitute.
Be creative.
I think that's the key, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Kobi. This was an amazing display. I still want to eat. I need to make
Yeah.
myself another wrap.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And we will have the recipes up on the YouTube. We'll put a link out there, and so you guys can try this. Everything is so amazing and on point. And thank you again so very much.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. I'm going to start sticking
Yes,
my banana.
yes, we are.
Okay, yeah.
Ice cream
Finish
is really
up,
good.
please.
Bye.
Bye.